welcome back to the plot. I am finally back here at the allotment. It's been 4 weeks, more than 4 weeks, probably 5 weeks since I was here. Mark's been popping up, doing a bit, taking care of things. So the end of the 6-week holidays, it came and we all got COVID. We had 3 days back at school, and then we've just had a couple of weeks of one after another of us all getting poorly. And this week they have gone back to school. I've had lots to do at home to recover. I've had shopping to do and all sorts of things to get done. So today I finally made it here to the allotment. It's very bright, very sunny. I'm struggling to look at the camera, to be honest. And things are not looking good, I'll be honest. There are a few things I can harvest today, but yeah, we are definitely in autumn now and things have really suffered this year. I don't think it's been a great year for a lot of things, the majority of what I'm growing actually, but there's a few good things there. So let's have a look around and we'll see how things are. Okay, we'll just have a quick scoot around and show you how things are looking. Just noticed that one of the crown princes down here has rotted. There's another one over there that I need to get to see. Yeah, beans have not done so great. I mean, this is a crown prince planting amongst the weeds here. You can see it's not thriving. Runner beans, yeah, sweet corn was looking great. I need to look at it and see how things have gone now. Should be sort of thinking about harvesting it now. It all looks very brown and going over. Jerusalem artichokes are good though. Let me get around this side so I'm not filming someone else's house. Lots of flowers up there. Yeah, needs a lot of support because that is massive, but yeah. Oh, and in this compost bin there is a Anna Schwartz Hubbard squash. Could really do to get that off that compost bin and get it somewhere else. Spin round without spinning you too fast. You can see everything's kind of not doing great. The crookneck summer squash has not done very well this year at all. The beans that were in here have all gone because they all died in the with a lack of watering, to be honest. The chard's looking okay. Should have really harvested that by now. Strawberry bed needs a good weed, and these beds are all done really. I mean, there's some chives in here, but yeah, carrots, I don't know what those carrots are going to be like, but we'll harvest some. There's some onions that are bulbing up to become actual onions. They were the spring onions. They are long red Florence, so you can have them as either, so I'll probably use them as like a shallot. Over here the dahlia bed and the cosmos bed has collapsed. That cosmos did flower, as you can see. Some lovely flowers on it, but yeah, the dahlias completely collapsed. But I'm going to dig these up because they were really lovely and we'll use them again next year. Strawberries well and truly in the ground, like I said I didn't want. Oh, celery's looking all right actually. Yeah, we could take some of the outer leaves. Yeah, this bed, lemon balm and sage, is still crazy. We've had a few nice little sunflowers. Oh, massive little bumblebee there. A massive little bumblebee. I hope the sound quality is alright for you today, because I've not got my microphone. I don't know where it is. It's been that long. Squash. Yeah, look at this. So I've got a couple here. This is the baby boo. So we do have a couple of little baby boo pumpkins on here. And then we've got the sweet potato squash. Now Mark brought one of these home the other week because it had fallen off, so I do have one at home. So yeah, that's not looking that great. The tomatoes here look awful. This is the courgette bed, which these have been brilliant, but they have done now. They've definitely done. Got some beetroots, we can harvest those. And look at the cabbages. They've really been eaten quite badly. But, you know, some of them. Oh, over here, there is a Swede, that I've missed. which is down there. And this, the variety of this is Gowrie. Now, I think it was my last video when I harvested one of these, and I said I wasn't sure whether it was going to be any good or not, and it was. Is there two or is there just one? It was really good, actually. I gave a couple away because I didn't think they were going to be great, and then I regretted it. No, they didn't regret it really, but they are really good. These have been really good. These are Sinesta beans. They're a bit big now, but might be some in there we can get. This bed had more courgettes in it. They didn't do well. They did all right for a bit, but we didn't get many, to be honest with you. But we've had a very dry year, and I've struggled to get here as much as I would have liked to. Oh wow, look at this. Look in there. How good's that? So there you go, we've got sprouts. We'll pick some of those ones, can't we? And these obviously are not netted. They've had a fair bit of cucumber damage. Caterpillar damage. How long have I been away? Caterpillar damage, but you know, they're doing okay. Yeah, that's a nice... There's some coming on that one as well. That's a nice little surprise. I do love a sprout. But what I forgot to show you over here are the Cocoa de Pampol beans. Now, I don't know if these have gone too far or what. They're very rattly, and I'm not sure if that means they've gone too far. But if they have gone too far, that's fine, because they'll just need to be dried fully and soaked. But yeah, and even if all they are is bean seeds for next year, then so be it, you know, so be it. So I'm gonna have a look at the sweet corn in a second, but let's go look at the polytunnel. The polytunnel's not looking so great, I'll be honest, but I do have quite a few tomatoes to harvest today. Quite a few that have gone over. Let's just have a quick look down here. Yeah, not quite what we wanted there. So here we go. This is how the polytunnel looks. Got a lot of yellowing happening. To be fair, I haven't fed anything in here either, you know, not for a long time. We didn't get a single cucumber from these. I mean, yeah. In fact, there are 5 plants here, but I don't know where some of them have gone. So yeah, these are the trendier varieties in the middle here. That's a melon. I didn't mean for that to be put marks on that. But the tomatoes, I think they're splitting and not looking so great there. That's the crushed heart, I believe. Oh no, what are you? What are you? You are Rebel Starfighter Prime, actually. We've got a bit of blossom end rot in there, but that's inconsistent watering, so calcium but inconsistent watering. Yeah, anyway, so let's see what I can pick from here, see how things are looking. Obviously some have not done so well, but this is what happens when you can't get here, and just, you know, some nastiness growing on in there, but there's some in there that are okay. Yeah, let's see how many we get, eh? So that Crown Prince squash is okay. The Anna Schwartz Hubbard squash up here, in there, is rotten underneath, sadly. Yes, the sweet corn is looking like a lot of it's just been eaten. I'm not sure about these beans. I think I'm just gonna get seeds from these beans, to be honest. I think they've gone past where I wanted them to be. Carrots are okay. We've got a few reasonable ones in here. I don't know if they'll be any good now. They've been in the ground for so long. We'll see. There's a little bit of carrot root fly damage. But yeah, we got some. We'll see what they're like. I'm gonna take the squash because they're not gonna... These plants are dying. So I'm gonna take the squash and we'll take them home. You don't have to cure squash, you can just eat them, which is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get what I can out of these cabbages. Oh my goodness me. Oh, it's alright. I thought that was going to be bigger than it is. That's alright. They look quite good. They were really nice. Had some roasted a few weeks back now. They were really good. I'm so happy about my sprouts. And look at the sunflowers here. I've done okay. Fallen over quite a bit, but you know, what can you expect? But yeah. So I think I'm definitely going to need to spend a lot more time than I've got here today. I think me and Mark will probably come up the weekend and give it a really good clear, because what I need to do as well is my compost bin, the compost in it on the right hand side is now 2 years old, so it should be really good. So I want to start clearing beds and mulching beds. I've also got some field beans, that's the one over there. I want to get my field beans sown. Here we go. I've had some new stuff put on it, but looks like there's a lot of earth in there. It looks like someone's been putting earth and stones in. That's not... Yeah, not like that. I really don't know who's done that. But I'm not super happy about that, I'll be honest with you. So anyway, I've not got a lot of time today, so really all I can do is harvest what I've got and come back in a few days and really get some work done. Okay, got a couple of baskets. I want to show you this one. There's quite a few different ones. A lot of them are splitting, and a lot of them have got blossom end rot because of the lack of water or inconsistent watering. But this one is beautiful. This feels very ripe as well. This is Lithium Sunset. So let me just hold that up there for you. Look at the state of my hands. Lithium Sunset. I have enjoyed having clean nails for the last month, I have to say. It's really, really lovely. I'm going to try that when I get home and I will let you know how it tastes. You see all those other YouTubers that are very organised with their taste tests. I'm not doing any of that. I'll tell you if I like them and if I'll grow them again. As usual, I'm kind of thinking, need to pare down what I grow next year, need to think more carefully about what I grow, and plan it better, and, you know, do it better. But we'll see. It's all a learning curve. So yeah, as I said, just a quick video today. I'm hoping to come up at the weekend with Mark and really get some big jobs done. I'm probably going to need his help with the compost bin. I am very concerned that there's a lot of rocks and rubble and what looks like clay soil in the compost bin. So I'm pretty sure we haven't put any in. I'll be speaking to Mark about that because he did clear a lot of soil, but I'm pretty sure we didn't put big rocks in the nearly done compost bin. Actually, the compost bin is done because it's been in there 2 years now. It should just be very done now. I'm not so sure. I'm gonna go harvest some sprouts. That's exciting. Well, you are so pretty. You are so pretty. I feel like I've got spiders all over my face. I probably have. Look at this beastie. Pop him there and let all the worms get off. I'm going to go harvest some sprouts. I'm going to get a cabbage. Well, actually, I might need some better tools to harvest the cabbage. I might need my gloves as well because it's covered in caterpillar poo. I'm not really a gloveless gardener. I don't mind the soil. There's too many different kinds of poo in that soil. So, I'll go get some sprouts. And the beetroot. me today, guys. I'm going to take my baskets of goodies and I'm going to go home, and I will be back in the next few days to get some real work done. So thank you very much for watching. I am sorry again for the big gap in videos, but I will be back in a few days with more. If you are new here, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I promise I upload more often normally. Summers can be difficult, you know, I have young children, they're neurodivergent. I can't always get here, I can't always produce content, but I do when I can. And yes, next week will be 2 years since I uploaded the first video as well, so that's something I feel like celebrating. So thank you for being with me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.